Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Do Check This Out, the podcast where we bring you the best in golf, hilarious stories, viral reels, and all the random stuff that makes life worth it. Make sure to comment, subscribe. Let's go ahead and jump right in. We got some work to do. It's been since what, Thanksgiving since we talked?
Yeah, it's been, I think so, because we never got to recap our victorious round of golf.
Right.
We teased the match and then we dipped out for 2 weeks. So yeah, people have no idea.
Yeah, why don't you tell them about it? See, tell them what we were cooking.
Yeah, we was cooking up in the kitchen. We put some spice in there. We put some avocado in the dish. No, we got called out and we responded to a challenge, a 2v2 challenge at some golf.
True.
From two of Evan's coworkers, and yeah, we just came up. We just took care of business. We just kind of did a little bit of chirping. What? Did a little chipping. What? Did a little bit of driving and sinking some putts. What? Yeah,
we were going crazy.
Yeah, we were. We shot. What did we shoot? It was it even? Did we shoot even that day, or was it like 1 or 2 over?
Well, I think it was 2. I think it was 2 over.
Yeah, maybe. It was like a really. I mean, even without the competition aspect, it was like a really good scrambling round.
It was honestly like I love how it kind of culminated at work, and it kind of had this time and progression that built into it, and like the fact that you came because, like, first off, they were talking smoke to me at work, so I'm like, Christian, we've got to fucking rail these dudes, and so we had days to prepare.
Yeah,
we're locked in, and then we talked about how they were talking shit before the round, and it just hyped us up. It got us in the right mindset. We just went out there and fucked them.
Yeah, I think we won by, it was like 4 or 5 strokes if you counting correctly.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 or 5 strokes. So yeah, it was tight there for a second, and then some of the difference just turned out to be, they couldn't get it in the fairway off the tee box, and just had a couple OBs. We took some gentlemen's breakfast balls. As a group, we decided on that, and still, yeah, just we kept it in play. We played some very complimentary golf. I couldn't hit my driver. You were piecing it. I was having some good approaches, and you sank I think 3 or 4 just nasty putts. So yeah, it was a good complimentary round of golf.
It was. We just ham and egging the whole time, man. We're just
ham and egging it,
sitting in flow. It felt like the days where we were golfing like every weekend together, and we were just kind of in that flow state. It felt like that the whole time. Felt like we were just locked in. Like they never stood a chance for the time they started talking shit. That's all I have to say.
No, and then we started making it on the golf cart, and it was over. As soon as you pull that move out, it's done.
Yeah, they had to pull my tongue out of Christian's mouth.
They're like, yeah, Evan, you have to putt.
They're like, come on, come play.
Oh, and you know what I did write down? Do you remember what happened on that hole? Whenever you go up the hill and you come back down the hill. Do you remember what happened?
I don't.
You don't? You were driving?
What did I do?
So we were driving back down the hill, and like it's very sharp. It's very steep decline and pretty sharp turns too. And coming down that hill, you were like looking down or something and like picking something up, and you looked up and you went, ah, ah!
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You did one of those primal screams. Yeah. And I wrote it down instantly because I'm like, I don't want to forget this.
That's so good. Honestly, like there are only a handful of moments where that type of noise has come out, and majority, probably a good 90% of the times, have been from you or when I've been hanging out with you. Like something about it, man, it just pulls it out of me.
Yeah, just bring the fear. I just put the fear in the situation. But
I was flipping the cart, man.
It was pretty scary as a passenger. I was pretty terrified.
Yeah,
we did get through it, but yeah, no, that was a good round. Have you been playing much since then?
Let's see. Played. What else? We played again. Me and you played again. We went out to Guston and we shot to 73.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking of when it was like cold as hell. It was like
25 degrees outside. We shot. I'm pretty sure we shot our course record. Like, that was the best we've ever played that course.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. Yeah, it was freezing that day, pretty windy, pretty nasty. Like, didn't even feel that spectacular. It was just like kind of boring regular golf.
Yeah,
and just still hit a good score. It was wild.
Mm-hmm. Also, we went out last weekend. Went with Cody and Shane. Went to Railwood by Jeff City, and we played the scramble, like, off the best ball or not
Mhm.
scramble, play your own ball and keep your own score off the best drive.
Yeah. Which I
And
think is what an actual scramble is.
really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But it wasn't like a team-based, it was okay, so you're saying, like, a normal scramble is you still count your own score,
I think
but
so.
you're okay.
I know whatever it is that we call it is not, like, technically true, but, yeah, anyway.
Sure, sure, sure. Well, it felt really good because there was
Oh, you're sharing your screen, by the way. I don't You've been
uh,
sharing it for, like 10 minutes.
yeah, 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 it's not on the recording.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I was like, if they're watching video, they're just reading the comments here. Alright, I'll stop interrupting.
No, 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 you're good, you're good. But yeah, I shot a 79, felt really good, like, I felt
Hell
like I
yeah.
was consistent, I wasn't really making, like, those errant shots where they go into the woods, like, I don't
Mhm.
think I had a single lost ball left or right out of bounds. I was able to find everything, like, I was still hitting it not perfectly, but I was definitely playing pretty well, so that was nice. It was a
Hell yeah.
much needed round.
Yeah, it is kinda wild how, you look back on your scorecard, you're like, "Oh, I didn't hit any out of bounds, and I didn't have any, like, tops or, like, terrible shots." Like,
Mhm.
you can still have a bunch of bad shots, but if you don't hit one out of bounds, it's like, "Oh, that'll reduce your scores by, like, 6 to 7 to 8
Right,
every single time you play."
right.
Crazy how that works.
Yeah. No, it was nice, and it was a good day. It didn't get too cold or anything, which was nice, but I will say on the car ride home, I had
Uh-oh.
some bad stuff happen. Um,
Uh-oh.
and I do have, like, a list of car shit that's been going on that we can
Okay.
talk about. It doesn't have to be now, but at some point I wanna get to it because it's kinda crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you kinda just gotta get into it.
Alright, fuck it. We'll get into it.
Yeah, we ball.
So, I don't think maybe we've talked about this. I know I brought this, like, scenario up multiple times, but I don't know if we've talked about the outcome of this. When we golfed last, did I tell you what happened to the head unit in my car?
Yes. I know it was, like, in the shop, because you didn't have your car when we played last.
Yes.
That's all I know.
Yes. So, yeah, okay, it was that day. So, that morning, dropped my car off because, for those who are hearing this for the first time, the Apple CarPlay didn't work on the head unit that I have when it was supposed to. Like, the head unit worked, just CarPlay wouldn't. And so I took it in there for that, and they were like, "Okay, it's gonna be $150. That's the service fee. We'll call you before we figure out, like, what we're fixing, how much it's gonna be, all that kinda stuff." Like, "Okay,
Mhm.
fine." So I get a text message 5 hours later, right after the end of our round, that said actually, let me see if I still have it because 'cause I'm gonna read it. It's crazy. Um So he said, Joe here from Bob McCosh. The tech noticed your radio was needing a software update to fix the CarPlay issue. Once he put that in, the radio blacked out. Now it won't reprogram and it won't turn back on. It's needing a new radio. Parts,
Uh,
labor, and taxes run $675 plus the $150 service fee. You would have to order it and it will be there around Monday. And so I called him up and I was like, "Abso-fucking-lutely not, I'm paying that shit, like, there's no chance in hell, you fucked my radio up," like,
yeah,
I was going through the stops, I was being very nice about it, but, like, they didn't call me, they didn't do the steps to make sure that that would've happened. Granted, I probably would've told them to upgrade it, but
yeah,
the fact they didn't call me, the fact that they just did it and, like, it broke the whole radio,
yeah.
not cool.
That's whack.
So they got it fixed
That
for
is whack.
200 bucks.
Hell yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
okay. I remember you mentioning that, but it definitely wasn't mentioned on the show, but no,
yeah.
that's a steal.
Yeah, that was nice, and it works
Hell yeah.
perfectly, except coming back from this round this weekend, I got to
Uh-oh.
check engine light
Oh,
on the way
no.
home. Not good. So I
Man.
was able to stop at the AutoZone that was, like, in Ashland. There's a new one, they read the code,
Yeah.
and luckily, it's what they call a variable valve time solenoid. Essentially, the camshaft in your engine, it reads what position it's in, and there's 4 of
Mhm.
them in your engine. And so, luckily, it's not that bad of a part, like, it's not like it's anything crazy, you literally just unplug or screw out the bolt, unplug it, plug it back in, like, super
Mhm.
simple. So I'm gonna do it myself, and the parts are gonna come in tomorrow. Hopefully, that's gonna fix it and clear that issue, but, like, I kinda got away with something with I feel like I've got some luck behind me in this case, but it's just been, like, one issue after another, and it's pissing me off.
Damn. So you said you're dropping it off or taking it in at some
I'm gonna
point?
do it myself.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
Nice.
So
Well, yeah, hopefully it's a just a nice easy thing, you know? Just a nice, super uncomplicated thing to do.
Yeah. The nice thing is, well, I called my mechanic the next day I got into work, it was Monday, and I called him like, "Hey, this is happening, like, what do you think this could be?" And he's like, "Well, it could be 2 things. It could either be these solenoids that you pop in and out, super easy, no problem, and
Barely an inconvenience.
right, and the
Yeah.
code goes away, or it
You got
could
a
be something
fat butt
major."
in that.
And you have to, like, disassemble the top engine, the top part of the engine to get to the issue.
Yeah.
Completely different price points here. We're talking, like, $120 to, like, $800.
Yeah.
And so, the good thing is, like, there's no weird sounds that are happening. It's not doing anything different. It's just that the thing is there. The code is there.
Mm,
So, I think
yeah.
this will do. We'll see.
Damn. Well, I hope that does do that.
Yeah.
Do the part do things
Right.
that prevent it from being bad to be good outcome.
Nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope so too. Whatever the fuck that just
Yeah.
meant.
Damn. Well, is that the only thing? Is like that in the head unit?
Yeah,
Was
those
there
are
was there a
the
third
2
thing?
major things.
Damn. Major
So,
things.
otherwise, car's been fun as hell. Like, I've really enjoyed driving a manual. It's so much
Yeah.
fun, and now that, like, it truly feels like my car, I feel like I finally have a grip of how to drive it, and, like,
You've
I'm very
tamed the
locked
horses.
in. Yeah, it's nice. I'm not scared of it anymore, it's comfortable,
Yeah.
so I've started to really enjoy the experience that you get from driving it versus just, like, a standard automatic where there's not much give and take to the car, it doesn't
Sure.
feel like you have
Yeah.
that as strong connection, so it's cool.
That's
That
strong.
sounds weird, but
Yeah, you're gonna buy it a Hallmark card for Christmas this year?
yeah, jerk off on it every day.
Oh my god. More like Camaro, am I right? Cell 5.
Nice. We'll come
No,
to
that's
something
sick.
about jizz later, just wait.
Yeah. Oh, cool. No, it's cool. It's a cool ride. I saw it very briefly when I was down there. It's a sick ride.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly extremely fast.
Yeah.
Like, it has a lot of fucking horsepower. It has, like, 448 horsepower or something for a fucking
Damn.
V6 is actually crazy, and it yeah, it could get me in trouble.
Damn. Alright. Well, yeah, keep us
Anyways,
updated on that.
yeah, will do.
Speaking of rides, I have been carless since last Tuesday. Oh my god, it's been
Oh,
a week.
oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, my car's been with the hail damage repair place.
Mm,
So I don't have a car. Like I work from home. I got all these and groceries close to me. Like I don't need a car. Like it's not worth the price of rental because the rental
mm,
was not included in insurance. So it's like it's not really worth $1,000 just to have a car that will sit in my parking lot. So
right.
um yeah, I think I'll be without it for probably another 1 to 2 weeks.
Oh my god.
So
3
yeah,
weeks?
yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't even that bad of hail damage. It didn't
Oh,
break
it's pretty
anything,
bad.
did it?
No, it's pretty bad. It's on, like, every panel. Like, they have to replace the hood and replace the trunk, and then, like, every other panel has something on it. It's pretty bad.
Oh. See, I thought they
It's
could just, like, pull the dents out.
I mean, maybe
Oh,
some of them. Like, I know they're doing paintless dent repair for, like, some of it, but, yeah, it's pretty bad. It was, like, on the border of being totaled.
oh my
It was
god.
pretty close. Yeah, yeah. So, yep,
Oh,
they're gonna have Tulia for a couple more weeks. Did I tell you that my car's name is Tulia, by the way?
no, that's a new one.
Well, cause like, you know how my first red Sonata was Julia?
Oh, yeah.
"Good morning, Julia. You're so beautiful to me.
So beautiful.
You have no idea how beautiful you are." Um, anyways, when, at the bachelor party, one of the guys, Michael G, he's a cool dude. I was telling him because he asked, like, "Do you have a name for your car?" And I was explaining the old one, and he's like, "Oh, you should call this one Tulia because it's, like, the second one." I'm like, "That's absolutely that's the name of the car now."
Yeah, that's
So
so
it's
good.
Tulia, yeah.
Tulia.
Yes.
Poor Tulia,
So
man.
yeah, poor Tulia, she's at the shop. Yeah, so that's been tough mentally not having a car. Like I can walk to all these, it's like 3 minutes away, super convenient. Like I'm fine. I'm okay. But just feels like a piece of my freedom is gone right now, which is strange.
Yeah, that
And
would be
it's
terrible.
also yeah, it's also, like, really cold out. So or it was last week. Last week was terrible because it's like, I don't have my car, it's really cold, I'm working, like, late into the evening, I don't see the sunlight, and then, like, I can't drive to the gym. There's a gym at my apartment complex, but it sucks, and
Mm,
it's like, I feel like I've been mentally and physically locked in somewhat against my will. And I don't I'm okay. Like, I had my therapy appointment on Friday, so that was a good timing. But, yeah, just recognizing it's kinda shitty at the moment
Yeah.
on that regard.
Damn. Okay, so, like, if you were to go out and rent yourself, I've never rented a car myself. What would
Yeah.
be, like, a weekly car package?
I
Or
think
is it by
it's,
day?
like, you can do it by day or you can do it by week. It gets, like, cheaper per day the longer you do it, but it'd still be, like, $30 to $40 a day for it. So, if you do that over, 2 to
14
3
days?
weeks, yeah, it starts to add up pretty quickly. So it's like, if my car's not ready by the time I need to, like, go home for Christmas and stuff, I'm definitely gonna go rent a car, but it's just not worth it right now. Just spend, like, $1,000 on it for no reason. But I did get so desperate, to go golf because I hadn't been able to, like, golf or go to the range all week because I
Oh,
don't,
yeah.
don't have my car. And so I Ubered to the golf course on Saturday morning and, like, walked 18. It was so nice because I hadn't been out of the house, like, all week. I was like, "This is so nice." Walked 18, kind of played like shit. I shot an 85, but it was one of those where I was like, it wasn't terrible, but I kept on hitting it out of bounds. So like
Mm,
I had a week off. Um, but yeah, and then I went, didn't pick me up on Sunday, went and played with a new person we hadn't played with before. So that was a lot of
nice.
fun. So I got out of it over the weekend, but like yesterday, it's like, I don't know if you do this, but during the week, I like just totally lock in mentally, where it's just, I'm in a different headspace compared to the weekend.
Mm, mhm.
Um, and it just kind of flies by.
It is different. Plus, like, just the fact of not having any transportation, like, you have to go out of your way to get yourself places, like, that,
Yeah.
adds a whole extra level of, like, stress, even if it's, like, less stress than general, like, it's still you're still having to, like, do all these kind of things where you could just easily jump in the car and get that shit anyway. That would
Yeah.
that's terrible.
It is interesting, like, how much, it forces you to, like, redo your routines. Because like,
Mm,
usually during the day, I would get out of the house to, like, go get lunch somewhere because like,
yeah.
I otherwise wouldn't maybe leave the house that day, and so, like, now that's interrupted, so I'm like, "Okay, I'm just gonna get a shit ton of groceries from Aldi's and, like, start making stuff at home." So, like, it's kinda nice to, like, it forcibly made me reexamine some of my routines, which is
Mm,
interesting. And it's like, oh, I don't actually need to leave that much if I really don't have to or want to. For example, I DoorDashed McRibs twice this week already, and you might be counting it's Tuesday because
Oh,
the
yeah.
McRib is back, baby.
Yeah, dude, I keep wanting to get it
Yeah,
so bad. Is it everything it's been?
it's so good. It's great.
Oh my
I feel terrible afterwards, but man, it's so good in the moment.
like, rate your shit on a scale of 1 to 10 post-mix.
Oh, I didn't put it together until this exact moment, but it's been raunchy.
Oh,
I
like,
did I
bad.
didn't connect the dots that my last few have been bad because of that.
Mm, mhm.
Yeah, it's not been good.
Yeah, that's bad for the yeah, that's just, like that's just bad for the vibe in general, like, it's such a good experience when you eat it, and it really is that good, but, like,
Yeah.
the shit after is terrible.
It's like the definition of, short-term gratification.
Yep,
That's just what it is. It's
yeah.
it's short-term gratification, the meal, and then you deal with it later.
You just have
But,
to accept the fact that you're gonna have a bad night.
yeah, you're gonna have a bad night, and, that's okay. But I will say, I slept like an absolute baby last night, and I woke up instantly. It was strange. Like, I didn't wake up in the middle of the night at all, and I woke up feeling refreshed. And I
Huh.
had a McRib yesterday, so you tell me.
Sounds like you need to
You
have the
tell me.
McRib every day this week and see if that changes your cycle, and then the McRib is the answer.
Honest to God, I would not. I'm 2 for 2 this week. I would not put it
You're
above.
like, "Don't put it past me."
I wouldn't put it past me. Hey, I wouldn't put it past me.
Alright, I'll
I
text you
know
tomorrow and
someone.
be like, "Yo, you have your McRib yet?"
Shit, I just might. God, that sounds so good
Actually, I
right
might have to
now.
give you one too, that sounds gas.
God damn it. I do need to eat dinner, so that does kinda sound good.
Mm.
Get 2 McRibs in a day. That would be diabolical. Maybe it's like body dysmorphia, but I have noticed, since I, like, can't, go to the gym and it's been, like, dark and I can't do my walks after like, in the evening, I feel like I'm getting tubbier.
Mm.
Probably am not, but, like,
You
it's
definitely look
just.
skinnier just based on your camera.
Thank you, I think. But
Mm.
it's just so odd. It's like I can go to the gym once and look in the mirror and be like, "Damn, I look swole as hell. Like, I look so good." And then it takes, like, a week of not going, and I'm like, "You fat piece of shit." It's just totally mental.
Don't put yourself down, baby. You
Now I
sexy
kinda like
king.
it. I
Oh,
gotta work up from something.
okay. It's like a
Yeah.
kink, like a weird kink thing for you.
No.
Okay.
Maybe, I don't
We
know.
all know it is.
I don't know.
Well,
I hope
not
so.
to like jump around, but is there any other major things you wanna cover before I, like, put you through the blender?
I mean, I do have other topics. I do wanna see these videos. I do have other topics that we can get
Okay.
into.
Well, we can
You
definitely
know,
get into
actually,
that. Oh,
let me pivot to one because it's related to the
cool.
not having a car thing. So,
Cool.
like, we've talked about this a few times now recently, but you know, haven't been much on the Tinder game, haven't been much on the Bumble game, the Hinge game. Well, your boy's got some time now because I can't go anywhere. And so I was getting back on the app, started matching, started texting people more. And there is truth to the fact that the algorithm is like, hey, this person is actually having interactions with people. Let's like boost them in the algorithm.
Mm.
Because like as soon as I got one, I started to get like 4 or 5 and like started to get a lot of messages. And of course, as that's happening, I don't have a car to go places and would have to Uber to all these dates. So it's like really interesting timing for how that's working out.
So
But yeah,
have you had any dates?
we're working the game, you know.
Oh,
We're
he's
working
playing the
the game.
field, huh?
I'm waiting to drop and be like, "Hey, I don't have a car right now."
You wanna go
No, I'll
pick me
probably
up?
just I'll probably just Uber somewhere or yeah, hell, get them to pick me up. It's the
Yeah,
current year.
yeah.
They can pick me up. I'm
2024,
the
they pick you up. You're the fucking meal here. You're the king, baby.
Yeah. Pick me up like I'm a McRib, baby.
Yeah.
DoorDash
Take me
this
to the
booty.
McDonald's drive-through, bitch.
Yeah. Wait outside, put your number in the app.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
man.
that's been an interesting development and, very inopportune timing.
This might be, like, the worst question I could ask you, but, like, what's your
Yeah.
line? What's your go-to line right now? Or is it just are you winging it?
Uh,
Spit your game, dog.
no, it's I try to personalize it to every one of the
Sure,
profiles, like,
sure.
if there's something to jump off of, but sometimes there's just nothing to work with. Um, I don't know, every time I say it out loud, it sounds terrible because it is. Like, it doesn't read the same over voice versus text.
You don't have to share, it's fine. Like, if you don't feel like it,
Yeah.
don't share.
Yeah, I'll think about it. I'll think about it.
We'll catch back
Yeah.
next week and see if his game
Alright.
worked.
Yeah, if I actually go on a date, I'll share it. How about
Good
that?
deal. I like that.
Yeah, if
Deal.
it works, I'll share it.
Right, they just gotta show up this
Although,
time.
I think it's literally been the same since 2017.
So you're consistent.
I am
Yeah,
consistent.
someone say you're consistent.
Yeah.
That's a redeemable trait that
Yeah.
someone could want in a partner, so
It's been with me through hard times, it's been with me through good times, so, I will say 2 of the 3 profiles that I matched yesterday, they all mentioned mustached men in their profile, so,
oh,
hey, hey,
I know a
we're
guy that has a
evolving.
mustache. He's right
We're
he's right
evolving.
there.
Yeah, I did finally have to, like, trim it down a little bit because I was like, "This is kinda ridiculous." So we're finding the zen. We're
I
finding the
think you
zen
need to
spot.
make it to where it wraps into your lip, like, up in your gum.
It could've, at its longest, it could've gone there.
Do you think you could, like, actually deal with that for a week straight?
No, dude, I
I
had to
would
get
kill myself.
like, it's called death grip wax, Giggity, but it's this stuff like, I have to heat it up with a hair dryer in order to
What?
use it and be able to work it. Yeah, it's got, like, pine and, like, other things in it. It's wild because like, nothing else and my hair is kinda the same way where it sticks out pretty straight.
Mm,
Like, it's workable, but, like, it takes a lot of hold to keep it where it is, and, like, I tried all the products that everyone's like, "Yeah, this is the best, it's the best." Nothing would work, and so
mm.
I finally found like the most hardcore stuff that they use on like mustache competitions, whenever they're doing like those really long, thin ones, like that kind of stuff.
Wow.
And yeah, it's like this very small tin. You don't have to use much at all at one time, but you heat it up with a hair dryer and then you like put it on this little like plastic pick thing. You put it on and like use a comb. And then it's like once it cools off, it's set. It doesn't move.
Oh, so you have to go quick.
Yeah, you have to go pretty quick, or just like use a hair dryer and just like blow on it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's
That
pretty
was
hardcore.
and that's just to, like, get it around the lip versus down on the lip?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, like, if it gets long enough, I can kinda do the "woo" thing
Mhm,
kinda going on a
mhm.
little bit. Not at its current length, but when it starts to do that, I have to do it, otherwise it looks just ridiculous. It looks like a walrus.
Wow, that's crazy. I didn't
Yeah.
realize that there was even hair product like that.
Same. Same. Yeah, and I was like, "There's gotta be a solution to this." I'm
Mm.
not the first one to come across this.
Damn, son. Fucking
Yeah.
going in.
It's wild how many, like, just niches there are out there. Just things that people get into. Shit that people get into.
What kind of niches are you into?
I don't want to talk about it. Kink shaming. My kink is kink shaming.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Do you want to shame some people?
I would love to. I'm ready for it.
Okay, cool. Let's see.
It would be hilarious if the video was showing this whole time and everyone on video is just staring at it.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, by the way, are my waveforms moving? Are we recording?
Yes, you're good.
Okay, cool.
The title for this one, for those who are listening, says, "This year my brother is in charge of saying grace at Thanksgiving. He's been practicing all day."
Guys, everyone hold hands. It's time to say grace. Grandpa, hold Terry's hand. It's time to say grace. Let us pray. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's Thanksgiving meal is brought to you by Budweiser, the king of beer. And now, we give thanks to the main man of the evening, reigning from the heavens of God, standing at 6'3", weighing 12 pounds. He may seem like a frail body, but he makes it up downstairs with a 97-inch iguana. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for Jesus, the Almighty Christ.
I mean, that's pretty good cadence, and like, yeah, he's got a future there.
Yeah, he was kind of spitting.
Yeah, damn.
Okay.
What do you think? How tall do you think Jesus was?
Like 2'3". What if he was just like 3'2"?
Yeah. Isn't that a Family Guy cutaway where he's just like he's like 3 feet tall and they're like, this is actually pretty normal back then. That would be so fun. Would you respect Jesus if he was 2'3"?
Sure. I would respect him. Would I make fun of his height? Yes.
Yeah. It kind of makes you wonder, like, if he could be 2'3", he could definitely like make himself taller, right? You
sure.
think?
Yeah, he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
cool. Oh, it's unshot.
If y'all don't think I'm gonna suck your ass, I'm gonna suck your ass like that vacuum cleaner. Suck it up. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Suck that ass like a vacuum cleaner.
That's one guy where, like, I don't think the fame has gotten to him at all. I think he's just still doing his thing. Like, he still thinks it's like 3 people watching his videos, but it's been billions at this point.
Yeah, you can just tell, like, his house has all those fucking fly traps just hanging everywhere.
Yeah. Hey, we were a fly trap house at one point.
Hey, everyone is a trap house. You know what I'm saying?
My neighbor's pig has been humping my canoe so long that he's got it covered in pig jizz.
Oh my God.
Are you believing that shit? We see him up here humping on it every now and then. I didn't know he'd done it quite that often. That's
you got a perfect picture.
Gosh.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh.
Oh my God. What in the hell is that? That's a train. Well, he's busted on the left. Look there. There's a lot of baby pigs right there.
Oh.
My neighbor's pig.
The comment says glazed by ham. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good one. Yeah, cranking the hog. Yep. Exactly what I expected from the comments. That was a cool video.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a guy. Oh,
we probably shouldn't have that on too long.
I didn't put it together. I was like, oh, cool. Transformer about to explode. Oh.
Be thinking I'm gonna have a big baby because of how big an egg got. Only 5 pounds, 14 ounces.
Okay. All right. I had male to female and female to male backwards, and I was like, how?
Yeah, you need to get that straight.
Yep. I mean, good for them. Good for them. I was just confused.
Right. We were all confused.
Cool.
This guy was too.
Oh. What? How?
Not getting up.
What? Was it like shallow? What was it? He barely fell.
I don't know. Hard to tell.
Oh, he had to. Oh no. He definitely hit it. Like he went head first.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what to expect now. Oh my god. Yo. So that was a Hollywood studio set. Yo. Yo, working in a factory in like a third world country has to be like, this is just giving me so much perspective on my problems. I don't have a car. Oh no. Oh my god. They're not okay, right?
No.
Why don't you describe what just happened there to people that are listening? This is a very visual part of the show.
Did you say you want me to describe it?
Yeah. Run them down.
So like there's these people pimping these boats around, coming out of like some kind of alleyway. Maybe they're parked somewhere.
It's like a car show, but on the water.
Yeah.
Like when people pull out and burn out.
Right. And this guy definitely was burning out. And he fucking flipped that shit and drove right over a person in another boat.
Just took their deck off.
That was the end.
How wow. So the one thing I really like about what this movie of Instagram Reels was is like it kind of started pretty gentle and like got kind of weird and then got horrific, and then usually I expect some come out of it. Like I expect some like, right. Oh, like let's change the mood a little bit. No, this was just to the floor. And some of those videos kind of started off like, oh, this could end okay, and it didn't.
Yeah, like you wanted me to send you on the roller coaster ride, and I feel like I jumped back on the horse this week, and I really fucking made it happen.
Yeah, you really did. Except on this roller coaster, it just kept going down at a certain point. Like there was no ups.
Sure. I mean, some would say like that's how you get off the ride. You have to go back down. So like,
that's a good point.
I would feel like this is full circle. Honestly, this past two or 3 weeks that we haven't recorded, like I had a lot of time to really start to think about what I wanted to send. And I really curated this strict list, and I held off on a lot of videos. For some reason, my Instagram Reels feed is like fucked. Like every other video is is someone fucking dying. And I'm watching a lot of that shit. So I don't know what's happening. My options.
For some reason, my feed is I don't know what's going on.
It knows that we have a podcast and it's got a job to do.
Yeah. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I don't know when or how or why Instagram became the place for it's like Live Leak. It's just like the place to see horrific things. And like how it's all not banned. That's the part I don't understand.
Yeah, and I'm sure they try to do that. Like I'm sure they try to ban the hell out of them, but there's so many of them. Like I got followed from an account that was like, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was something of like, people die here only. Like it was only videos that a whole fucking feed was like, click here to make sure you want to see this reel.
Yeah.
Like all of it is asking the same question with the same outcome.
It's like eating crab legs. Like if you don't put a little bit of work into it, it tastes better if you do.
Right.
Yeah.
We're going to get censored like crazy after this.
Oh, 100%. I do have some reels on there. I can't. I think I remember where the start and end was.
Okay.
They're not nearly as horrific.
You're not sending me on a roller coaster ride.
No, not as bad.
All right, keep going. Stop.
Keep going.
Man, there's some good ones on here.
Okay, yeah. The one under the gay people. They are actually gay. We watched that last time. One more, because we did watch that one where they flip on the 4-wheeler. Yeah, you've probably seen this.
Go a little bit faster.
Okay, it says my favorite prop hunt moment.
I feel like I'm able to spin back. Nah, I ain't gonna hop.
I am so
He
gay.
hopped in
Hey,
the
Kibbles, you're
airplane
doing
just
it on the
staring at
line so it looks like it.
Is he really moving back and forth? Jesus, head
On the line as well. That's actually smart.
You went right by
Wow,
him.
that's funny.
You ever play prop hunt?
I have a couple times in some of the older Call of Duties. This is actually this is Cold War when this game or when this video was made. But like the fact that this game mode has still gone through since like I think it was like Call of Duty 4 that brought it out, and that's where I played it originally.
Huh. I thought it was like a modded game mode for the longest time. I didn't realize it was like actually on playlist.
Yeah. It's a good ass time. I don't know when was the last time wait, have you played it?
No, never. Not once.
Okay. We need to play it on the Call of
Yeah.
Duty. It
I'd
like
be down.
essentially how it works is you have when it's your turn to be the prop, you have 3 chances to change your character. And once you've gone through all 3, even if you're on a really bad one, you can't change again. You also have a couple stuns or flashes to like get away, and then you have decoys that you can set down. But the whole time the round is going, randomly characters will start whistling. And so like that kind of helps people move around and figure out where the players are because they can hear all of that. But then if they rush you, you can just like flash them, throw down a decoy, or change your character and then get out. There's a lot of good clips circling around that game mode.
It seems like a game mode like built for the spectrum because if you know where everything is on the map, it's like
you're gonna win.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should play it.
Very cool. Yeah, I'd be down.
We should play it.
Oh God, what's this?
Ой, дівчата, я така голодна, що
This
просто
one?
капець.
Yeah, I think so.
Я всегда голодна.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't really hit the same after you see somebody get crushed by industrial equipment, but she ate the head of a raw fish, just ate it. So,
How? Who does that?
Russian people. I don't know, man.
Fucking Jesus.
Oh, this next one's pretty cool. Have you seen this one?
Ой, дівчата, я така голодна.
Wait, it's in the same slideshow. Okay, go ahead and go forward.
I'm super. If you're
There we go.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. She, if you're listening, that was probably really confusing. So she put a bunch like Country Betty's Crocker, I don't know what it's called, into a giant tub, like a butter. Put a bunch of butter into a tub, heated it up in the microwave, and then dumped Fruit Loops in it, and then just ate it out of the tub.
Yeah, that's like fucking disgusting to think about.
You know, I will say the part would not have expected her to look like that based on the rest of this video.
For real, I definitely agree. She has something wrong with her though. Like that's kind of fucked.
Yeah, it makes you wonder. Makes you think.
The idea of the texture change like makes me kind of want to vomit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it was really off-putting when I watched it.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah. What's
Okay,
this one say?
Discussing the connection between gay people and hearing issues. The sound doesn't work.
What are you talking about?
You hear it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you not hear it?
No, for some reason I can't hear it.
Wait, what was the title? Hang on. Go back. What was the title?
This is discussing the connection between gay people and hearing issues. Oh my God.
all
fucking
week.
hate you for that.
All week, I planned out how we were gonna do that.
The comment is, let me know if you agree.
All the comments, very well said. Audio's way too loud.
God damn it.
You absolutely dog walked through that one.
Dude, I did. I did. I was like, wait, I can't hear it. I'm gonna go home.
Yeah, so if you're listening and don't quite get it yet, the video has no audio to it. It just says the connection between gay people and hearing issues. All right, so that was cool. I forget what this one is.
I'm just mad now.
Oh,
Just kidding.
this one's really cool.
It says making a message in the stand and then climbing the mountain to see it from above.
That's what's pretty sick, actually.
It's a penis. Oh damn! yeah, yeah. My fucking head came off. I hate you.
That shit got me so hard when I was sitting on the couch. I was just chilling. I was like, I was like done with the day, and I was like,
They always get me. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I feel like that sent me on more of a roller coaster than the fucking videos I was showing.
Yeah. It's different kind of hit, different kind of drug, different dosage, different effects.
Yeah, I don't really know how we recover from this.
Yeah. Wait, I can't hear it.
I don't hear the audio. It's broken.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I'm spent.
Yeah, I think I'm spent too. That was good. I feel like that was a nice little break we had. we appreciate you guys for listening again. Man, my brain's fried, dude. I need to get out of here.
Same.
All right.
Same.
Doses.
Doodles.